Hey, good morning. How's it going? Uh, okay. um, Man, how do I put this? I do not want to be sarcastic. I am not trying to be a rabble rouser. Uh, I have some serious questions today, and I'm going to send this to some people, and I'd like an honest answer. Um, I'd love someone to sit down with me, take me through Scripture if I'm wrong. Because if I'm wrong, if this Scripture is wrong, man, I got a serious problem, right? So, I'm going to do a little paraphrasing, but I'm going to give you the Scripture. You go look at it. I'll even take a picture and post it with this, all right? So, Exodus 31, 12, 18. It says, "For generations to come, holy to you, the Lord who sanctifies you. Permanent covenant for generations." Permanent. "Sign with the Israelites forever. 2 tablets of testimony inscribed by the finger of God." So I'm talking about the 10 Commandments, and I'm talking about Exodus 31, where God is talking about the Sabbath. So, right there in Exodus 31, generations, holy, the Lord who sanctifies you, permanent covenant for the generations, a sign for Israelites forever, 2 tablets inscribed by the finger of God. All right? Now, Luke 1:37 says, "No word from God will ever fail." Think about that for a minute. Now, John 5:45, 47, "If you believed Moses, you would believe me. But you do not believe what he wrote. How you believe what I say?" Those are red letters. Now, John 5:19 and John 5:30. "The Son can do nothing by himself unless he sees the Father doing it." Then he says again in 5:30, "I can do nothing by myself." So 2 Timothy 2:13. God, he cannot deny himself. So God can't deny himself. Titus 1:2, God who cannot lie. So God can't lie. Hebrews 6:18, impossible for God to lie. James 1:17, no change or shifting shadow. Now, Numbers 23:19, 1 Samuel 15:29, Psalms 89:34-35, Isaiah 45:23, Psalms 110:4, Malachi 3:6, Genesis 22:16-17, all pretty much back this up. So here's my question. If the Sabbath changed to Sunday, if you no longer have to obey it, that means that you don't have to obey the 10 Commandments. That's what you're saying, because God said here with Moses, generations to come, holy to you, Lord who sanctifies you, permanent covenant for generations. And if you're grafted in, what are you grafted into? This covenant. No word from God will ever fail. And this is the kicker. If you believe Moses, you would believe me. But you do not believe what he wrote. How you believe what I say? So even Christ says, if you don't believe what Moses wrote, why would you believe what Christ said? This is my question. If I can't believe what Moses wrote, and it's not true, then John, Paul, the writer of Hebrews, James, Numbers is Moses, Samuel, Psalms, I believe that's David, Isaiah, David again, Malachi. It's confusing, right? And I could give a lot more scripture than this. This is just like the tip of the iceberg. That's my question. If I can't believe Exodus 31, 12, 18, then how do I believe the rest of this stuff? That's my question. I would love someone to sit down and explain to me, because I do believe it, but explain to me how Moses was wrong, God lied, God denied himself, and there is a plan B. It's basically what you're saying. There's a plan B. Hey, I'm just curious. If you think I'm wrong, if you think this is off, if you have scripture telling me that all this other scripture is wrong, well, then we have a bigger problem. But I would love to sit down and have someone go over this with me, because this to me is so direct. So, hey, that's my burning question today. Have a great day.